Hi everyone, Renegade67 here with part I really don't know of Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Case 3. It's time to do stuff, yeah! Someone fix the spear. It was a security lady. She fixed it with duct tape because duct tape solves all our problems. How is it possible for someone to stab a man who was wearing a thick costume with this? Through the chest! Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? I can't drive yet. Think about what you're... Silence! I'm the one testifying here and I will be heard! The one time Edgeworth I thought had a good case, and now Devask is pulling the ropes. Well, now he doesn't really. He should realize by now that he has a terrible case. Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. I already presented that. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? Bitch, yeah. Would I make a claim that if I couldn't tell you what the murder weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfound, Mr. Wright. Very well. Let's see this murder weapon then. You want to see the murder weapon? You can't handle the murder weapon. No, I'm just joshing you. You can totally handle the murder weapon. Does this work now? Oh, yay. Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing up top of the stairs. Order! 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 What is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. I'm a Scyther Psychic Slytherin. Not really. What's the photo of that very accident? This is a photo. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside, and I'm gonna stop that now. Because it was the Prince of Tennis who killed him. He used his Super Smash. Because he's Super Saiyan. It was close kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in the photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? Ah, I hurt my throat. What? Are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again! Not really, but sort of. Dun 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 dun. Ooh! Look at that face. That was like a orgasm face. It's like, what? Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2-something p.m. on the day of the murder. Mr. Vask meets Jack's Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die? 5 years ago? Irony! Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I said. Ho ho, Merry Christmas. Why does everyone laugh like Santa in this game? Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. Oh, that's kind of a burn and kind of a compliment, but mainly a burn. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of argument, that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Okay, he did. Yet the body was found at Studio 1. Oh, Van? You mentioned it earlier. Sal drove you back so he could drive you there. You could easily switch the costume. You're the director, or he's the director, and you're the I don't know, I got them mixed up, but you could easily get the costume, and you could have sent the Steel Samurai one in the incinerator. No, I'm claiming you rode the van. No? Well, yeah, but not really. How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 50 minutes, from 2:30 or 2... Oh, yeah, it's 2:30. There we go. I finally know what it is. Hooray, to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to death, then carried to Studio 1 and passed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She couldn't deal with it. I bet she could move it. She had another way. She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body? Other than with her own hands. For instance... Actually, for that matter, there was no need for it to be... in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Gak! Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright? Please show us now she carried the body. Alright, fine. It's something called a van. Take that! You carried the body to Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it. She had that same face again. It was like, oh! I was to be rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. I think we're onto something. Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Well, he would have had to been. I mean, he is at her beck and whim, so... Of course, Sal Manella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vass could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. Well, I guess technically it would be 2 years later that Sal Manella made the cameo in, Ace Attorney Investigations. So, I guess 2 years... I guess if he's just a co-conspirator. Anyways, off track. There we go. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in the small incinerator, along with the steak. Well, Miss Vask, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose, you win. It was fun. I win? That's it? That's the trial? It hasn't even been 2 parts. Shortest trial ever. So, what happens next? Don't me? Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean Devask? So it was you? You killed Jack Hammer! Who can say? What? I knew this couldn't be over yet. Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle? You proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Oh, the possibility! Dang, she's good. But that's only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? Darn it! This is like case 3 of... Well, no. Never mind. Apollo Justice Case 3 is like this case all over again. I think. Not really. Sort of. Go. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Myth. Well, actually, Trials and Tribulations Case 3 is like this one too. If they're as similar as I think they are, maybe we have to get her to slip up, say something stupid. Of course it's as the witness says. Ha ha ha! Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof. Edgeworth, you know she did it, just as well as I know. Become a good guy already and help me out. Well, I came here as a witness today. If there are no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? You did it, Vask. Testify again, Vask. No further questions to ask. Well, of course I have further questions. I can't just say you did it. That's like blowing my arm saying, no, it's you! Testify again about, I don't know, just testify anyways. Testify about, what you did on your way and on the way back from Studio 1. I don't know, go, just testify. Again? Know when to give up, Mr. Wright? No, because it's a video game. The good guy always wins. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? So that I can win and beat this case? I can only say what I said before, the truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers, a waste of time. Damn! To come so far, I came so far, only to fall, failure. As it seems, there are no further questions. I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vask. No!
Objection!
What? Gasp! I honestly saw this coming, but awesome! Da-na. I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. Ah, that's funny. I see. Very well.
Objection!
Your Honor! I request that the witness testify again. You're the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you bargaining me? I'm your witness. Maybe he wants to prosecute you now, so he's gonna be the super... I don't know. He's a double prosecutor, or double agent, I don't know. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does that make sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vask repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yeah, funny story. Very, I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. Man, now who's grasping, Edgeworth? But damn it, grasp harder! After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick. Why did Edgeworth? Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But, wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that? Well, you never know. I mean, something must have changed him so that he wasn't a complete jerk in AAI. Anyways, this is Renegade 67. This was something of VHI Ace Attorney Case 3. Next time is something else. Bye.